Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another Sims info/thoughts video. So before I get into the main topic of today's video, I do want to mention that there is a new patch that came out today. Don't get too excited because there's no new features or anything. It's just some emergency bug fixes, including the clear thumbnails for the main menu saves, because some people were having trouble with blurry saves. I did at one point, but I just had to clear the local thumb cache file, and that worked for me, but that didn't work for everybody. So there is some kind of fix implemented, so now nobody will have to worry about that. There also was a very common issue where stereos would look like they're playing music even when they're definitely turned off. And apparently we couldn't alter alien disguises, so we can do that again. And those descriptions for most of the in-game relationships that I talked about in the game update overview that I did, they've removed those. What? I don't know why. Apparently people complained about those. I don't know. Very suspicious. Very shady to me that they would go to the trouble of making that change only to roll it back so fast.
She's throwing shade.
But there's one thing that I've noticed that's not in the patch notes. Fixes for this. Yeah, I went over it in one of the recent Vampires Let's Play videos that I released, but yeah, I've noticed a lot of people, including myself, are having NPCs appear with even weirder outfits than usual. And when I was seeing this sim, I actually went into modifying cast just to see what outfit it was, and it's actually not registered as any of the outfits. So it might be linked to festivals, but I don't really know for sure. So hopefully we don't have to wait too much longer before they fix that. I'm guessing the next patch will be before the fitness stuff pack comes out, and that's probably coming out near the end of the month, because it's supposed to come out in summer, according to the quarterly teaser, and summer doesn't start until June 21st. So the main thing I wanted to cover is EA Play, because some of you may know that it is happening very soon, June 10th to 12th, and there's been speculation that The Sims 4 Pets could be announced there. Unfortunately, Sim Guru Drake has confirmed there will be no announcements of any kind from The Sims at EA Play. They're just participating in the FanFest portion for hands-on sessions for The Sims 4, so people who haven't played The Sims 4 can have a chance to play it there. This may be disappointing to you, but there is kind of an odd tradition of sorts where, I don't know why, but EA, when it comes to gaming conferences, they don't really give The Sims the same kind of treatment as many of their other big series, like their sports games, or Need for Speed, or Star Wars. I don't know, they always seem to treat The Sims as kind of just like, I don't know, I wouldn't say their dirty little secret, but just like, oh yeah, it's there, but it's like, oh yeah, right, that game exists. The only exception I can remember is at E3 2006, they had a very short teaser for The Sims 2 Pets being shown on the show floor, and then it wasn't until a couple months later when they officially announced The Sims 2 Pets and had a full trailer and everything. So I don't know why they did it differently that year, other than maybe, oh, Pets expansions are a big deal, and it was coming to the consoles, but then again, they didn't do that for The Sims 3, and The Sims 3 Pets was also on consoles, so yeah, even there's not really any consistency, so yeah, I mean, The Sims releases don't always happen at the same time every year, but we usually do get an expansion pack in the fall, and with The Sims 4, that seems to be the only time we get expansion packs now, so I don't know, it would be kind of nice if EA did hype up The Sims a bit more. I mean, it's not like The Sims is an indie title or anything like that. It's actually one of the best-selling series of all time, so it'd be nice, I think, if EA treated it more like it is. But speaking of pets, I do want to talk a little bit about my predictions for the next quarter I know I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. There's still the fitness stuff pack that I mentioned, but there is just this big elephant in the room with the Sims 4 pets and all of the leaks that have happened over the past several months, and it's just like, when is it going to be announced already? And honestly, my predictions for the next quarter are not very good. They're not very positive. I think it'll be a lot like what the third quarter was last year, just one stuff pack, and that's pretty much it. We're probably going to get a triple boost week since we got a challenge this quarter. But yeah, I think Pets is being saved towards the end of the year. I don't think The Sims being left out of announcements for EA Play reduces its chances of coming the next quarter. Because, like I talked about, yeah, this EA usually leaves The Sims out of that stuff. But the longer the year goes on without hearing any official word on Pets or any future expansion packs at all, the more I think that they are sadly sticking to the one expansion pack a year thing. And when would that one expansion pack sell best? During the holiday rush from October to December. So it probably is a mixture of the Pets expansion pack being very complicated and just being a long process to make, as well as it being like, yeah, it would definitely sell best in its first week of release if it's released in the range of October to December. And with the game packs, I don't think we'll be getting any of those in the third quarter either, because we just got one this quarter, and we also got one last quarter. Honestly, I'm shocked we even got Parenthood this quarter, because it does feel like pretty soon after Vampires. Even though like the wait for Dino was extremely long, even the wait between Outdoor Retreat and Spa Day was a bit longer. But I think there is good potential for a game pack in the fourth quarter too. So the upside may be that quarter 4 will be really awesome with a Pets expansion pack and Game Pack 6. And what could Game Pack 6 be? Well, there is a lot of speculation that horses are not going to be included in this expansion pack that it's supposed to have pets. It'll just be cats and dogs. And maybe the horses are being saved for a game pack. So this may be a little crazy, but what if in quarter 4 there's going to be a cats and dogs expansion pack and a horses game pack? That would be that'd be pretty crazy. I mean, I think there would be a lot of backlash against that too, because I know a lot of people would be expecting horses to be an expansion pack, just like in The Sims 3, and a lot of people are expecting for The Sims 4 to basically be exactly like The Sims 3, but that's not going to happen. And at this point, I think I'd just be happy if we even got horses back, period. So hopefully there will be like a horses game pack at some point, whether it is revolving around horses or maybe they're in like a farming expansion pack. I don't know. There is also the possibility of small pets being separated into their own game pack too, but I try not to think about that. I'd really not like that to happen. I think small pets should still come with cats and dogs. I think horses in a game pack could potentially be really great, but I don't think that kind of detail really needs to be given to small pets, to be honest. And pet shops too, like, I don't think that needs to be separated into a game pack either. I think that would be just really weird. Thank goodness this is just a survey. Some survey ideas have come true and some have not, so yeah, I'm just gonna cross my fingers and hope this is one of the ones that do not come true. At least not in the form of its own game pack. And that wraps up another Sims info/thoughts video. So let me know in the comment section below what you think of the new patch, as well as when you think the Pets expansion might be announced. Are you still optimistic that it could be announced like near the end of this quarter and actually released during the summer? Or do you think that, yeah, it probably will come out in time for the holidays? But I will talk to you all later and have a great day. Thanks for watching.